Hi guys, welcome. I'm so excited about today's video. I haven't done a video in such a while. I know I tried to be consistent at the beginning of the year. I wrote down a list of things I was going to do, and being consistent on YouTube was one of them, but for some reason I haven't been able to commit fully, but hopefully I get there. I'm so excited about today's video because I'm going to be doing like a little chit chat while I glam myself up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would like to have you here. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I make content around family, home, my kids, activities that we do, beauty. And you can follow me on Instagram at AY's Diary, which is AYS_diary. Please do not forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to be priming my face with this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So this is a chit chat video, like I said earlier. I mean, I don't even know how to start because this is like my first chit chat video, so I'm just going to kind of go with the flow. So like I said, trying to be consistent on YouTube is like a struggle. You know how at the beginning of the year you have like your goals, you have like your New Year resolutions, and you're like, this year I'm going to do this, I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to get all of this done. And then like 6 months down the road, you feel like you haven't quite quite achieved all that you said that you were going to, right? So it's just like that. Like when I started this year, I was like, you know what, I want to really take this YouTube thing seriously. I want to really focus on it, grow my channel. But in actual reality, like having 2 toddlers and a baby, an infant, it's a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, it's been a lot, right? But my skin is doing, and then yeah, that's another thing, like my skin has been all over the place since I had my baby. Been having a lot of issues with it, so I'm just color correcting with LA Girl Pro Conceal. So yeah, so it's a lot, with the baby, with the toddlers. It's just a lot, so I haven't really been able to be consistent, and this is something like I really want to do. Like I feel like I have like so much information, like I'm so overwhelmed with a lot of things that I want to share with people, but it's like it's an overload of information, but like I don't know how to just curate it and dish it out. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean, because I feel like there's a lot of things I want to do, but I don't like know how to just put it together. Do you understand what I mean? Like, because it's just so much to do. Take care of the kids. What are they going to eat? They have to do their activities. I don't want them to watch too much TV. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. I mean, my mom is even here. She's helping out, but like there's only so much that she can do. She get like their mom. I'm still like the primary caretaker, so like there's only so much that she can do, right? So no matter how much help I get, I'm still the number one caretaker of these kids. So for foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and this is in the shade Spiced Rum. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face. And then one thing is my complexion has been a bit off. I'm 6 months postpartum. My complexion has been off. My face has been doing things that I don't even understand. My baby is 6 months now. Still haven't lost all of the baby weight, the pregnancy weight, and it's been good so far, right? Started my baby off on solids. Okay, not entirely good because she's so constipated, and I don't know. The thing is with my kids, once I start them off on any form of solids, they get constipated. I don't know if that happens to a lot of people, but it's happened to all three of my kids. Is either they get constipated or they get like diaper rash. Now my 6-month-old is experiencing the same thing. Like she's constipated. She's been constipated for like 5 days now. Like 5 days, 5 whole days. I called her pediatrician and they're like, oh, like on the third, fourth day I called and they were like, I should just watch her, and then it's no cause for alarm until, like, they never really make it a big deal until about a week. But I feel like a baby who is exclusively breastfed and poops like 3 times a day. So going from 3 times in a day to like no bowel movement in 4 or 5 days, and they're telling me no cause for alarm. I mean, with Moni, she had the same issue, and I had to use like this glycerin to poke the trees. It was so uncomfortable. She was uncomfortable. It's looking like I might have to do that with Moye. I don't want to do that. My mom was saying we should give her oranges, so I guess I might try that. Squeeze some oranges and then dilute it with like a little bit of water and then give her and see how that goes, because it's been really worrisome. Like, why won't my child poop in 5 days, 5 freaking days? So for concealer, I'm using the MAC concealer, and this is the Pro Longwear concealer in the shade NC45. I'm just blending that out. So like I was saying, like, being a stay-at-home mom, staying with my kids, staying at home to make sure that I give them the absolute best. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. There's so many things I want to do that I feel like I can't do, because who's going to take care of my kids? Who? And sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who can give them like the absolute best care, like taking care of them. Like, no one else can do it as good as I can do it. And sometimes I feel like, will I be able to achieve all the things I want to do for myself? Like, how? Like, when will I actually do what I want to do? Because there are a lot of things I want to do, but I just don't have the time. Am I going to have to wait till when my kids are older or when they grow older? So there are a lot of things I think about. They're my kids. This is something that I have to do for them, like, sacrifice, and with time it will get better. I'm going to be contouring with the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in Espresso. I'm just going to draw a line here. This pandemic has been so stressful to say the least. I haven't left my house since March. Okay, I mean, like, the only place that I've gone to is Moye's doctor's appointments, but I haven't gone anywhere else. It's been so scary and stressful. I haven't gone to the grocery store. It's not like I even go out that much, but at least I run errands here and there. I go to the grocery store. But right now I haven't been out of my house. Every time my husband goes out to do like grocery and run errands, he has to like shower. He has to like leave a pair of sneakers in the garage because he can't wear what he wears out into the house. It's been really stressful. We have to, like, when we buy stuff, we have to leave everything outside for a while. Or for days. What am I saying? For days. We have to leave those things out for days. just so whatever virus, if there's any virus, God forbid, would have like, you know, would have died off. I don't know what it is with this lens. Like, I feel like I need to get a new one. I'm going to be using the Sasha Buttercup Loose Setting Powder. Apply that to my highlighted areas. And all the things going on, I mean, the pandemic, Black Lives Matter, seeing all these things happening, not feeling safe in this country, it hits different. You know, the thing is, if you don't live here, you kind of won't understand how bad racism is. If I got married and came here to live with my husband, I will come here, you know, on holiday. But the thing is, it's different coming on holiday and actually living here. Like, you don't know how intense or how bad the racism here is, and of late it's been mind-blowing, to say the least. It's been mind-blowing. Coming from Nigeria, and you know, it's a country of all black people. I mean, we're all black there. Like, you don't have no cause to feel a certain kind of way because you're black. Do you understand? Like, yeah, like everybody there is black. Like, you come here and then people are looking at you funny. Even people that you feel like you wouldn't even touch with a stick, they're looking at you like, yes. Like I was saying, my family came and interrupted me. See, like, this whole racism, and it's just crazy. I haven't felt unsafe living in America until this year, and with all the things that have been going on and all the social media, all the things that have been going on social media, and everything just coming to light, and people are seeing, you know, the police in America for what it truly is. I haven't felt unsafe, right? So it's and with the whole pandemic, I mean, I'm happy like all of these things are coming to light. And you know, God has a way of doing his things. God has a way of doing his things, because I feel like if the pandemic didn't happen, George Floyd and all of this movement that he has caused would have just been, there wouldn't be like a revolution, right? This is like one of the biggest, you know, revolution to have happened in the United States. And I feel like it's because people have, you know, a lot of time on their hands. The pandemic, people have lost their jobs, people are upset, they're angry, and then on top of that, you killed someone in broad daylight. Like, how insane is that?
Mommy, is everything alright?
Yes, everything's okay. Thank you. God, I've been trying. You guys, if this video is upside down, left, right, center, or maybe I'm not making sense, I'm not saying the right thing, just know that you see, this is the reason why I don't even like filming in the first place. Okay, my husband has come here like 10 times. Oh, Moya is cranky. Moya is this. She wants to sleep. She wants. Okay, can you? I already breastfed her. She's breastfed. She's eating. Then you figure it out. Like, oh, Money has come here how many times? Mom, are you okay? Mommy, I want to shoot a video. Just go and let me shoot my thing. It's oh God, this thing. Film. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just bronzing with my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer. I need to get another bronzer because this bronzer is dead and gone. It's broken. So that's what I'm just doing, bronzing. So I'm going to be dusting this over my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Dark. Now for brows, so this is from Makeup Revolution. I think that's what the brand is called. And this thing is so cheap, guys. Like, it's of the same quality with Anastasia Beverly Hills and MAC Brow Wiz, but this is so cheap. I'm never going back to buying from those brands because it's exactly the same thing, and I feel like this is even better. For the first time in 5 years, I actually did feel bad about the way I looked. First time in 5 years. I felt bad because none of my clothes fit me. When am I going to be able to wear my clothes? Like every time, it takes me about a year to snap back. So I'm going to be using my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Amarn to clean up my brows. Like I said, I felt really bad because it's like, I don't know, I was just over it. Like, when are my clothes going to ever fit me? It's not like I've ever been in a hurry to snap back, but not being able to fit into your clothes, most of your clothes, for a very long time. So when I get pregnant, I can't wear my clothes. I still can't wear my clothes even after I've given birth, at least for a year. And once it gets to that 1 year mark, I get pregnant again. So what's the point? I get pregnant again. So it's been like that. It's been a cycle. So for eyes, I'll be using the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre or Ochre. I don't know how it's Ochre. I don't know how it's pronounced. So I'm just going to use that to prime my eyes. For eyeshadow, I am going to be using my Natasha Denona palette. And I'm going in with this bright reddish brown. It's kind of like reddish brown. I'm just going to pack that on my crease. So with a smaller blending brush, I'm going into my Jackie Aina palette, and I am going to be using the color Credits. It's a dark brown. So I'm just going to use that to give some more depth into my crease. Like, it's so pigmented, you want to be careful when you're packing that into your crease. So back to that blending brush that we used earlier, it's going to soften the edges. So going back to the dark brown color, I'm just going to pack that on my outer V, like so. And I'm going to be packing this color here. It's called Sponsored. So I'm just going to put that on my lid. Alright, yes, thank you. I'm going to be applying some pigments in the same color. So I have this pigment, it's from MAC. So just to emphasize the color a bit more. So I'm going in with a pencil brush, like this. I'm going to use that to apply this black eyeshadow here as my liner. Alright, so for lashes, I'll be using the Cocoa Lashes in Honeybee. I'm just going to apply some glue on them just to let them dry and get tacky while I apply my mascara. And with the same dark brown from earlier on, I'm going to smoke out under where I applied my liner. So I'm going to be applying some blush, and this is from MAC. It's called Embering Rose. It's like a reddish, shimmery blush. I love this blush so much. I'm going to apply that to the amples of my cheeks. Alright, so with my MAC Studio Fix in NC45, I'm going to just dust off the excess powder underneath my eyes. I'm going to set my face with this setting spray. I got it from It's Okay, Not Fair. So I'll be using my chestnut liner. It's from MAC as well. I'm a MAC girl. I'm going in with this nude pink lipstick I got from Kempsey's collection. It's a very, very pretty color. Applying some lip gloss, and this is the Fenty Beauty in Fussy. So this is the finished look. I hope that you guys like it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.